My people, we are here again. GHT has come this time to enlighten you in the minute details about our new product, the blood capsule and the Dreamies. And for you to understand the seriousness of GHT, we invited a very important personnel in the medical field, in the person of His Eminence, Dr. Ikechukwu Joshua Onodogo, to give us more enlightenment on these products and how they can help you and those that are close to you. So, Dr. Joshua, you're very welcome to this talk about this product we have here. It is my pleasure to have you.
Thank you so much. It's my pleasure also to be here and also in order to explain much about our new products.
Thank you very much. Doctor, please, could you tell us a bit about your medical background and share with us what drives your passion for natural medicine and herbal healthcare? I know that you are a very strong advocate for this particular field of medicine.
Yeah. My love for medicine is in order to save life. And my love for medicine led me to different branches of medicine and practices that I studied in different areas of medicine. When I found out that natural medicine is very good, and it's good that you can also combine it with other medications because they have what we call adjuvants. The adjuvant products are products we can use with other ones without any problem. Well, my love fell into my love for natural medicine came up so fast when I joined GHT. I found out that their herbal medicine is wonderful. Their herbal medicine is excellent products. And I'm here today in order to explain about two of those herbal medicine, in order to educate us and to help us.
Thank you. That is what we are all willing to listen to apply to our knowledge and hopefully boost our network business as well. So how did GHT come up with these two products, this blood capsule and Dreamies, as part of one complete wellness system?
GHT came up with this. Actually, we have a lot of other medicine. And as a doctor, I've been using most of their herbal medicine in my clinic, and it works out. And we explain that to others, and they use it, and it's working perfectly. But there is two things that is very important in people's life. When you are taking your medication, if there's a lack of blood, there's a problem. And when you are taking your medication and you don't sleep very well, there's a problem also. Because there's a way the sleeping and also the blood issue, they correlate, they work out together. Number one, lack of sleep can make you to have a lot of problems that even the lack of blood also can. In that case, GHT is very intelligent. They know that when you finish using all the medications in order to treat cases, you need body fluids like that of blood in order to oxygenate all the organs and help GHT medicine to work. Another one is the sleep. With the type of stress we have in part of our Africa here, mostly Nigeria, many people are no more sleeping.
Now let us pick one product and talk about it by starting with blood capsules. Many people in Nigeria especially often say, my blood is low, blood don't finish for my body. But from a doctor's perspective, what does that mean in a very actual and simpler term for others to understand?
It's a very simple thing to understand. When people say their blood is finished, actually in the medical aspect of it, we always want to work with facts. We want to work with facts in the sense that most of them can actually that their blood is no more there due to what? due to the type of food and whatever they are eating. And they might not be eating things that can give them blood. And some of them might be due to drugs or medications, like antibiotics that might affect their blood. The antibiotics, most of them are very dangerous. No antibiotics is safe outside there in the world, in the medical field. So that's why in most cases, after taking those antibiotics, people look for things to repair their blood cells and to help them to move ahead. So when people are complaining of blood issue, they must go through lab technicians or scientists to find out their blood count and knows what it is. And in this way, they'll be able to explain. Well, we want to go right directly into most of these products. But before going into that, we need to explain what blood is. Blood is a fluid that flows both in human and animal, and it carries good substances and deliver it to the body organ, especially the nutrients and the oxygen. And that is the work of the blood, and that is what it does, and it helps a lot. And with a good blood that is oxygenated blood, the cells will be able to work very well. That is why we have what is called erythrocytes and also leukocytes. With the blood oxygen, they'll be able to work in our body. We should not forget a part of blood known as plasma. It's also a liquid. We find out that there's a lot of deficiency in many people today due to what? I've mentioned it, the type of food they eat and the type of medications they use. So when you are treating people, serious cases, without the use of these products, you might not get what you want. In the common slang and very good information about these blood capsules of GHT, it says what? It said, strong blood and strong life. Which means when you are taking them, you have all those things. And what is the main organ that helps in circulating the blood in our body? It's known as the heart. If the heart don't get enough blood, there'll be a problem. People can suffer cardiac arrest, myocardial infarctions, and a lot of cases like hypertension or hypotension. And this has caused a lot of problem. So but with GHT blood capsule, you'll be able to replace all those. It helps the speed of the blood. Some people don't know what is called the speed of the blood. The blood have 1 minute to go to the heart and come back, which means 60 seconds. And that is why we have the inflow and outflow of blood. The blood that goes into the heart goes in there to receive oxygen. And when it receives oxygen, it goes out of the body, and that it means the oxygenated blood now flows back all over your body. Then the heart is waiting it to come back again. And the time period or the speed of the blood is what? Is 1 minute. That is 60 seconds. So if there's a shortage of blood, there's a problem. In every adult, we assume the blood circulation is 5 liters of blood that you contain. And what are the circulation and refining? In every second, 2 million red blood cells reproduce themselves and renew themselves, which means in 1 minute, 100 million red blood cells have been recharged within 1 minute. But if there is deficiency in the nutrients and quality and quantity of the blood, it will cause a lot of sickness, which can cause hypertension or cardiac arrest or myocardial infarct problem or myocardial weakness. So that's why we have this. It's a wonderful product that comes in 30 capsules. And if you're a good doctor, you know that the milligram is excellent. It's 350 milligram, which is inside it. And the beauty part of it is that it contains ingredients that are wonderful. some of those ingredients are ingredients that some people have not even come by. We have what we call the magnesium, it's inside it. Not only that, the American ginseng. We have American ginseng. It's a powerful product that can support for blood. And also we have what we call the soybean lecithin. When we talk about lecithin, lecithin is every cell membrane of your brain. So if there is a shortage of brain, blood within your brain, you can suffer dementia, amnesia, or also Alzheimer's case. It will affect the whole stems of the brain, and the blood tissue supply will be low, causing headaches. And that is this product, known as what? Known as the blood capsule product. It improves and helps for hemoglobin. So for you to be looking for vitamin B12 and every other thing, we have all of them in this one bottle. This one pack is very, very excellent. So I would advise you to use it, whether you are lacking blood or not, is very, very important.
That is very insightful. The lessons that I have been able to learn from you so far. Please, are there any lifestyle habits or foods that can complement the effect of blood capsules? Are there foods that people can take to help the medication really work, and are there the ones that they should never take? The lifestyle they should also stop, so that they can understand how this thing works better.
Exactly. When you are using our products, it is excellently meant to do its work. But sometimes our lifestyle and the type of food we eat affects the flow of blood. Remember I said that blood is a fluid that transports very important substances like nutrients and also what we call oxygen. It's very, very important to note that. So once you are a drunkard and you are using our medication and you are taking most of the alcohols, it will affect your blood capsule. It will affect it and reduce most of these nutrients. And then you talk about the food or medicine. When you are into drugs or self-medicated drugs, it's very important to watch out the ones that are against your blood group. We have what we call the blood group. We have zero positive, zero negative, A and B and others. So your intake of blood capsule does not mean automatically you start your bet. What happens is that when you abuse it, you will not get what you want. But another thing also that can affect you is when you have lack of sleep. When you have lack of sleep and you are moving around, you don't sleep very well, it will affect your intake of blood medicine. And that is why we have a product known as
Dream
Easy.
Yeah.
We call it what? Dream Easy. It explains itself with the name of the medicine. When you take it, one capsule, 30 minutes before going to bed, it gives you what you want. You will sleep easily. Why? There are things that when there's lack of sleep, you have those problems. Number one is cognitive impairments. When you don't sleep very well, it will affect your brain. Seriously, you will start having brain tissue supply diminished. You will not have it again. And that's a very big problem. Not only that, we have what we call cardiometabolic problem. Cardiometabolic problem that comes up because you did not sleep very well. Number one, it will raise your high blood pressure. Number two, there will be a problem within the heart, circulation. Circulation of the blood will be slow. Because of what? Because of that. Number one, confusion. And that is why somebody should be very careful. So these systems that are being affected can reduce one from not sleeping. Some people will lie down, they cannot sleep until daybreak. You can lose your brain. You can lose many things because of not sleeping very well. And that is why that dream is very good. Number one, it helps to improve your sleeping quality and the ability of your memory to work very well. And it nourishes and protects you from brain damage. And not only that, it helps also in a regular blood flow. Because of what? Because when you are sleeping, the circulatory system of the blood, that is the heart, works very well. It relaxes more. And it protects your eyes. Do you believe that when you don't sleep very well, it can affect your eyes?
Really?
Yes. Number one, we have what we call the eye sagging. And also, the lymphatic system will be in problem. And that is why one need to use Dreamless. It's very fine.
I seriously like how I was still asking about blood, and you went from the lifestyle of lack of sleep and explaining exactly what Dream is. Another of our new products really does to help one sleeping pattern. You will agree with me that in Lagos especially, let's use Lagos, you may be in other parts of Nigeria, maybe it's common to you there, that sleeping is almost something for luxury people. Even luxury ones find it hard to get sleep. Many times you could be going from work to your house and you leave your workplace by 4 5 p.m. You're getting home by 12 a.m. in the midnight. How many hours do you have left to sleep? That sleep is shortened and it affects your brain, as Dr. Joshua already explained. And if your sleep pattern is messy, I believe you'll agree with me that your blood flow would also be messy.
Exactly.
Your heart condition would also be bad.
Exactly.
As a matter of fact, you would be almost compared to someone who is completely sick, even though you can do basic things. And maybe, because personally I've experienced it, there are times I lose sleep, and because of that, basic things that are very easy to do, maybe just writing something would be like a lot of work to me. And that is cognitive issue. And I understand that now better after what you have just said. Dr. Joshua, you've touched the two products, and I really appreciate the time you put into making research for these products so that we can understand them. And hopefully, no, not hopefully, because I am confident. So I'm telling you confidently that these new medications that you have seen here are built to the littlest of atoms to fit into the body and environment of Nigerians and those abroad. So it will be very wise if they are able to get it. Thank you so much for throwing more light on that. Finally, what is your personal message to those that are watching, especially those struggling with tiredness or sleeplessness, and then taking their health seriously, especially with the ones that take a lot of junk, have a bad lifestyle of taking alcohol, smoking, and all that? What's your final message to them as per these products that we have now?
My message to our audience is that GAT is here to help you. GAT Pharmaceutical Company, they are out to help people to live long. There are people, their lifestyle shows that let us eat today, tomorrow we are going to die. We don't want you to die, we want you to live long. And if a company like GAT can produce life-saving fluid capsules like this, it shows that we need to live. There are a lot of people who have died. We are not even trying to tell you to go for blood as a blood donor, to go and buy blood and put in your body. Your body system is wonderful. And for the fluid known as blood that carries oxygen to work in your body, we advise you to use this blood capsule, GHT. If you have not used it before, please send and use it try to buy it and use. Like what I said, a lot of people are sleeping, walking on the road. I've seen a lot of people standing up, sleeping. How can somebody be sleeping, standing up? And I've met guys, when they are driving, they are sleeping. Most of the dangerous accidents in Nigeria today are caused by sleep debt. They never sleep very well. If you want your body cells to work very well and your blood cells to work very well, please go for these two products. It will help you. We don't want you to die. We want you to live long. And that is why GHT has the blood capsule and Dream Easy. You are dreaming, many people will be shouting in their dream, jumping up. You are not dreaming very well. You are like a bad person sleeping, shouting. But when you take Dream Ease, you sleep like a baby. And one thing that made me to love this product and the way it is being made and the ingredient organization, it helps for those also who snore a lot. But when you are having a good sleep, there will be no need of snoring. And that is what we have there. So wherever you are, go for Dream Ease and also our blood capsules. If you are a practitioner, a health practitioner, I would advise you to have this a lot. Because in these days, blood transfusion is going out. Not everybody takes blood these days. Because of what? Blood transmitted diseases. But with our GHT blood capsule, you have enough blood to sustain yourself. I did not say you have a blood to give to somebody. It's to sustain yourself and you become very healthy because you are very important to us, and that's why we have this.
Beautifully said. Thank you very much, Dr. Joshua, for gracing us with your presence here at GHT's head office in order to talk about these new products that we have. We really do wish you well and appreciate the time and effort you've put in. Now, to you, GHT distributors and intending distributors, you have heard, you have seen for yourself. The doctor himself have given his go-ahead on these medications. Please, whatever you are doing, start to put it in your schedule to purchase this product from any service center near you and begin to testify on that. Until next time, we say have a good day.